Olá, boa noite. O Exou Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 5 de Secret Files 3. Com a ajuda da hacker Cassandra, Nina descobriu que o segredo de Arquimedes é ligado ao π, 3,14 blá 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 até o infinito. Quando se chegar ao último algarismo na última casa após a vírgula, se terá o destino da humanidade e do universo nas mãos. E como tudo no mundo tem uma ligação, com que camiseta eu estou hoje? 3,14, número, até o infinito. E o símbolo é o π, ou API, artigo. A Nina encontrou o Max e, entre cientistas, concordou com um plano bem arriscado. Como cada vez que está perto do segredo dos guardiões ela acorda do sonho, agora foi morta para, até ser reavivada no limite de 3 minutos, chegar à localização do dispositivo daqueles guardiões. Essa cena me lembra o Siberia, em que naquela estação, para ela não ser contaminada, para Kate Walker não ser contaminada pela radiação, o Oscar, autômato, saiu para buscar as coisas que precisava e liberar o telhado para os morcegos saírem do túnel.
All that's left is a burnt steel infrastructure. I can't let this happen.
Ela está morta agora, lembremos disso, né?
I just don't know if that's where the Guardians want me to go. The entrance collapsed. Buried. I'd need a digger to get down there. Amazingly, it seems to be only superficially damaged. No joy.
Pelúcia, um urso sem mochila.
Unstuffed animal. Nasty. They were here, but where are they now? I have to find them. I'd better keep looking for symbols. It's my only shot.
Tá, ela achou um símbolo aqui, diz que tem que achar os outros, que é a única chance. Poster.
The end of the world is nigh. Security glass. It's survived everything so far, but will it survive me? A pile of rubble and bricks. I'll take some of the rubble.
Vai quebrar o vidro que resistiu até o colapso nuclear.
Is this glass brick-proof? I say, no. It's beginning to fracture.
E no sonho tudo é possível. Câmera?
A camera with a telephoto lens.
Mais pedras.
Fine, I'll take another brick.
Tinha mais coisa? Poxa, tem muita coisa para investigar aqui. Porta do carro. E eu já fui para lá antes de fazer tudo que tinha. Freio de mão. Ah, ela quer empurrar o carro para lá.
The handbrake's on.
Ou ela quer pegar isso aqui que está embaixo do carro. Ou pegar não, levantar.
A heavy grating over a subway air duct. I won't be able to open this without tools. I'm not here to wander aimlessly in the dust. There must be another of the Guardian symbols around here to show me the way.
Ela não quer ir para nenhuma das duas ruas aqui até descobrir um símbolo que mostre o caminho. Tá, então vamos continuar quebrando aqui. É o que nos resta. O simples prazer de delinquir.
Fine, I'll take another brick. See? Not brick-proof.
E a câmera com teleobjetivo é que ela vai achar outro símbolo, então? Na ruína? Aquela ruína ali?
There it is. Another of the Guardian symbols on this ruin. I knew it.
This had better be worth it.
I agree. If this doesn't work...
The Guardians are bound to be in the building to the north. I have to go there.
Legal. Agora tem fogo aqui.
Probably a broken gas main. I'm definitely not walking through that. Lucky I wasn't standing underneath that. There's a loose bar in this metal railing.
Ah, aqui que ela vai pegar e vai pelo... Vai abrir a tampa do bueiro aqui do esgoto.
I should be able to lever this open.
E tomara que não tenha infectados aí embaixo. Que esse cenário pós-apocalíptico também tá parecendo The Last of Us.
2 minutes to go.
Ugh, this cannot happen.
E ainda bem que não tá inundado aqui, porque de certo ela não sabe nadar. Que o Joel não ensinou pra Nina. Ele não ensinou nem pra Ellie ainda. Um sapato.
The shoe is badly burned. I didn't see its owner.
Deve ser da Ellie. Não, sapato de salto não.
The rail cars are totally burned out.
Vai por dentro do trem, como no The Last of Us. Gasolina?
Gasoline is seeping out of the car's tank. I'd better not do that.
Urso de mochila? Não, urso de gasolina.
The teddy's soaked in gasoline.
Agora é só pôr fogo no urso sem mochila e com gasolina. Mas será que ela tem que sair lá no fogo? Acender o urso?
While my hands are still holding the other end? No.
Põe no espeto. Urso de mochila, sem mochila e no espeto com
My
gasolina.
God, this had better save the world at the very least.
E aonde ela vai com esse espeto de urso? Eu não vi nenhum lugar para tacar fogo. Mas ela tem essa tocha agora. Pode ser.
Nah, I don't need any more souvenirs from the apocalypse.
Botar fogo no trem? Ah, aqui não. Nos restos da gasolina. Para desobstruir
Here
a
goes.
via.
Promising. I'll climb up through the bus.
Hold on, Nina. You got this.
Just 1 minute.
A guardian, but what's he doing up here on the roof? Hello, can you hear me? Great. Am I supposed to just leap through the fire? Normally, this is where I wake up, but this time I have to go on.
Derruba esse
I
cartão,
wonder what it's selling.
esse cartaz.
I can't reach it. I'm not strong enough to bring it down. I guess this was a guideline for the billboard. A roll of thick steel cable. A piece of the cable has torn off. I'll take it.
Pedaço de cabo. Ela pode grudar
I've tied it
nesse.
up. Where shall I tie the other end?
E a outra ponta aqui no elevador.
I've tied it to the pulley system. I'm afraid the motor has given up. It's used to move the elevator by hand in emergencies. I suppose the end of the world qualifies as such. Here we go. I'd better hurry.
Get the defibrillator ready. Quick!
You've come.
Yes. I need to know how to find you. In the real world. Who are you? Why are you doing this? Why do you want to destroy us along with all the others?
The Fermi paradox. The universe is infinite, home to hundreds of billions of galaxies. According to all the rules, there must be intelligent life somewhere other than here. But they've never given any sort of sign or tried to make contact. Yes?
Yes, they're probably a very long way away thinking the same thing. What has any of this got to do with Pi?
Life tends to expand exponentially. The Milky Way should be colonized within a few million years.
So? I don't get it.
The machine,
Yes?
it.
What? Pi, where is he?
Nina, you're back. Thank God. Everything okay?
No, everything is not okay. Why did you bring me back so soon?
Nina, you were clinically dead for 3 minutes.
I have to go back! The Guardian, he wanted to tell me something important.
What?
About what the machine is for. The numbers in the dust. Max, I need something to write with.
Hold on.
Mas ele não tem nada para escrever. Ah, vai pegar aqui na mesa.
This is what we need.
Nem sabia que eu ia passar a jogar com ele por 10 segundos.
Here, pen and paper.
Coordinates?
Yes. Do you have web access?
Do we have web access? We invented the World Wide Web in 1989. There's a terminal right over there.
Did I put that in right?
Bingo!
An island?
Santorini, to be exact.
Nós já estivemos lá. Lembra, Ba?
Real adventurers enjoy a challenge. Why not try out the difficult version for this task? Do you think you can handle it?
Agora eu não sei o que vai fazer, eu quero...
I have a really bad feeling about this. You can't see more than 10 meters ahead. We're navigating a cave that's basically made of rubble.
That must be the place the Guardian wanted to lead me to. If you imagine Santorini as a circle, then this is its exact center.
And if you're wrong?
Then at least Nina's still pumped full of drugs and won't suffer so much through our otherwise agonizing deaths.
Just keep driving and trust me.
Nina, Max and Cunningham are searching in a submarine for the headquarters of the Guardians, which they believe to be on the seafloor off the island of Santorini. At the center of a gigantic cave, they find the symbol of the Guardians, clearly marking the facility's entrance. The key seems to consist of 4 items that must be placed in the recesses on the Guardian's forehead. But where are these 4 key items? Perhaps within the intricate labyrinth of caves surrounding the entrance.
Montão de pedras. Agora
You should be able to
temos-
shift the boulders with the claw. Will you look at that? A green crystal the size of a head buried under the rocks. A green crystal.
Achei uma aqui. Ah, é, montão de pedras. Aparece escrito. Outro lá para cima. Não, lá são os buracos. Então depois que pegar as pedras tem que ir para lá.
We found another crystal. Four recesses in the rock. I should be able to shift the boulders with the claw. Will you look at that? A green crystal the size of a head buried under the rocks.
Achei.
We found another crystal.
Wow! Nina, you were right.
You shock me.
Mr. Gruber, if you would.
Take a look at this. I've seen work like this before, in Guatemala, and these columns look late Roman. Absolutely fantastic. This complex must be thousands of years old. Some of the pictures show guardians being tortured and burned. What happened?
I see some kind of emergency escape capsule. The Guardians seem to have become more cautious. Do you think they work?
Since those two are occupied, it looks like I'll have to deal with the locked door myself. Let's see what this council's arrangement is.
Ih, agora vamos jogar com a doutora Cunningham. Virou bagunça agora.
It's an Occidental relief, probably from the Middle Ages. Exactly 12 figures, each with a letter above their heads. Wait, not all of them. The final 12th letter is missing.
Falta uma letra.
12 figures. All of them have letters above their heads, except for one. A depiction of the Indian god Ganesha. Beneath that is a row of symbols. 2 of them seem to be missing. 2 of the symbols under the relief of Ganesha are missing.
Falta uma letra lá, 2 símbolos aqui.
Egyptian hieroglyphs. I'm no expert, but maybe there's something particular about one of them. It seems like each symbol occurs a different number of times. Maybe that's somehow related to the solution of the puzzle.
Agora é só vir no terminal, lançar a letra que está faltando, os símbolos que estão faltando, Ganesh, e o símbolo que está faltando ou não está repetido, ou tem mais do que as repetições no...
I hope I can use this to open the door to the station. Nothing happened.
Que letra pode ser a que está faltando? E, F, M, A, M, J, J, A, S, O, N. Qual é a falta de lógica disso tudo? Ponto, vírgula, R, R arrastado, ponto. Aqui é um desse daqui. Vírgula aqui. Uma vírgula e um R arrastado. Esse eu matei a charada. Na face da Terra. E um R arrastado, tá? Agora eu tenho que achar a letra que falta. Ver as opções de letra que tem. P, K, A, K, D. P, K, A, D, S. P, A, K, D, S. Não tenho ideia. Vamos nos hieróglifos. E depois chutar a letra até acertar. Triste, mas nos hieróglifos vai ter que contar um por um dos símbolos. Eu vou fazer no chute as duas coisas. Combinação de letra com hieróglifo. Tá?
Nothing happened.
Não é isso.
Nothing happened. 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 The door is now open.
De primeira e sem ajuda de ninguém e sem chutar, só no raciocínio lógico, só no sapatinho.
Please follow me. That's it. The deuterium. It's powering the whole facility.
That little thing.
That thing is pure energy. Yes, this will work.
How?
With the deuterium, we can finally start the machine. No, some kind of force field. I can't get at it.
We need to move on. We have to find the antimatter.
Por que ela matou?
Max? What's wrong?
Don't worry. He's not dead. Not yet, anyway. And don't worry about the antimatter either. It's stored safely at CERN.
So it was all a lie? The raid, the theft, it was all for show?
You wouldn't have let us here voluntarily, would you? We need the deuterium. Without deuterium, our research would be in vain. I've injected your fiancé with a slow-acting poison. It is spreading through his body. He has perhaps 20, maybe 30 minutes at best.
Bitch!
You're wasting time. This is the antidote. If you can figure out how to deactivate the force field, you may have it.
I don't have any choice. I'd better find a way to get the force field down.
Ela pode vir pra cá. Merda, eles não dão sinal de que tem coisas pra cá. Arquimedes, uma rainha brava, um cara com dor de barriga, o Leonardo da Vinci, o outro cavando perto da caixa de correio, a Nina pegando o sol com a mão, a doutora Cunningham com uma arma e os 4 cavaleiros do Apocalipse.
A number of people are depicted. Jesus! The kneeling man looks like Max. And the person next to him? That could be me. And the one on the right, holding the pistol. Isn't that Cunningham? How weird. The themes seem to depict the past, present, and future.
Cunningham has shown her true colors and has given Max a deadly poison. To get the antidote, Nina has to find a way to deactivate the force field surrounding the deuterium. The way into the facility ends in front of a gigantic clock. Does the solution to the puzzle have something to do with the position of the hands? The people in the murals seem to be facing in particular directions.
Ah, então agora deu uma dica. Ela, por exemplo, que é Vênus, está olhando para cima. O Max está olhando meio para baixo, inclinado aqui. O Arquimedes reto para baixo. Cleópatra para a direita, reto. O da dor de barriga no lugar da caveira. Os da caveira também estão indo para o mesmo lado da Cleópatra. Não pode. E a doutora do revólver para a esquerda e para o alto. Ali. Quem que está faltando? O Da Vinci com o pincel reto para a esquerda. Caveira para cima, diagonal? O da espada tá apontando para cima, mas os outros estão indo reto. Boa,
Is that one of them? Is he still alive?
What's going on? Where are you? Hurry up!
Did you speak to me in my dreams? What did you want to tell me?
Many years have passed since our last encounter. We have called to you in your dreams because we need your help. Our brotherhood has existed for millennia. Our task is to protect humanity.
Protect? From what?
From itself. Our ancestors were still hunters and gatherers when the gods granted them deuterium, a source of nearly unlimited energy that bestowed great power upon them. In return for this gift, our ancestors had to swear a holy vow that they and their descendants would prevent mankind from exceeding a certain technological limit.
How's that working out for you?
During the Middle Ages, we were persecuted without mercy. We were brought to the brink of extinction. Then began what is known today as the modern era. An incredible explosion of knowledge and technology. It was only a matter of time before the computer would be invented and the hidden message in pi discovered.
What is it with this damn number?
I told you of the Fermi paradox. How could it be that there are no intelligent civilizations in the universe capable of intergalactic travel? It is because whenever a civilization anywhere in the universe advances to the point where it is capable of developing computers, it will inevitably discover the message hidden in pi. And that civilization's curiosity will lead it to build the machine.
And then what? What does the machine do?
It destroys everything.
The fire.
Whoever created this message wanted to ensure that intelligent life would never expand exponentially through the universe and become a threat to others. Now you must ensure humanity does not follow this path. You must prevent this machine from being activated. As a sign of our trust, we will grant you access to this station's power supply. You will make the right decision.
If I have to, I could deactivate the force field from this console.
E é o que eu tenho que fazer. Não vou deixar o Max morrer. A Bar vai ficar dizendo que eu deveria salvar o mundo.
What am I to do?
Desativa o campo de força e salva Max. Deixa o campo de força ligado e salva o mundo. Assim como o Joel não tinha opção, a Nina também não tem. Desativa o campo de força e salva a Max.
If I deactivate the force field, Cunningham will get the deuterium, and then what? The end of the world? But what if this damn machine doesn't even work? What if my dreams are meaningless? I can't let Max die, I just can't. I hope I made the right decision, but I can't just leave Max here. He needs the antidote. I'll do what Cunningham says. Looks easy. I can interrupt the power supply by sliding the red segment to the contact on the far right.
Até aqui fomos bem, mas acho que é só isso.
The segment can't be moved there.
Acho que eu errei alguma coisa aqui. Ah, não, vai dar.
Did it.
Spasiba, Kalankova.
I have to get to Max quick.
Cadê o...
Cunningham ran off with the deuterium, but that doesn't matter now. I have to take care of Max, the antidote.
Pegou o antídoto, não? A bolsa
Cunningham
aqui.
dropped her bag when she escaped. Cunningham dropped her bag. Let's see what's inside.
Só falta ser mentira que tinha antídoto. Tem antídoto. Eba! Tomara que seja mesmo antídoto também. Pra justificar acabar com o mundo e dar um último beijinho.
Thank God. How are you?
Dizzy, but breathing. What happened?
Cunningham has the deuterium. She's probably escaped with the submarine.
Damn! Now what?
Do you remember the escape pods where we came in?
Do you think they still work?
I don't know.
Let's go.
Cross everything you've got.
All stations ready. Request permission to begin Test 13-1.
Permission granted.
Test 13-1 begins in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
It will work this time. It has to.
3, 2, 1. Engage. We're at 20%,
The system is stable. It's working.
28%, and rising.
What does that mean?
Someone broke into our network and deactivated the security systems.
Will it affect the test?
No, it's an independent system. But now anyone can access the facility. Should we abort?
No. We have to keep it running.
Stop the machine, right now.
Damn. I knew I should have destroyed those escape pods. Guards,
They're catching some Z's. You may as well lower the volume. They can't hear you.
And now turn the damn machine off before it destroys us all.
I won't even consider it.
That machine was built to destroy any civilization advanced enough to switch it on.
What are you talking about?
Don't listen to her. How could she possibly know all that?
I don't care what you believe. Turn the machine off.
I won't let you destroy everything we've worked so long to achieve. No one can stop the process now.
You're mad! Didn't you hear me? The machine will destroy everything.
What makes you think that?
The Guardians told me.
The Guardians just want to prevent humans from standing on their own 2 feet.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but there's only one way to stop the process. We have to deactivate the magnetic field that's keeping the particles in their orbit.
You piece of...
And that's gonna work?
It's going to be dangerous. Byproducts could include antimatter, or a black hole, or the reversal of time itself. But we don't have a lot of options available.
Very reassuring. What do you need me to do?
I have to go to the data center, but I need someone to switch off the firewall's power supply first.
You can't do that. You work for me.
I can handle the firewall. Just tell me what to do.
If we cut main power, the firewall will go down temporarily. I can use that time to reprogram.
Got it. Where do I have to go?
The transformer building on the surface. Take the elevator. It should still be working. Here's an access card. And don't let Mr. Van Ryn's guards catch you. We need to get to the server room with some urgency.
Max, here. Give me a call if you need anything. The machine's core. I've never seen anything like it. The hermetically sealed fusion chamber. We have to gain access to the data center to stop the machine from there. Tied up and tranquilized. Couldn't ask for much more. No, I'll leave her where she is. At least we have someone who knows what they're doing on our side. We've discussed everything already. I'm supposed to accompany him to the data center so he can reprogram the machine and stop the experiment. The console's wrecked. The key's broken off. Cunningham has wrecked the console. Cool. A red telephone. I wonder if I can call the president with it. Seriously, who would I call? We have to gain access to the data center to stop the machine. There's a thick, partially burnt cigar in the ashtray. It's no longer lit. There's a burnt cigar in it. Looks like Van Ryn was in a hurry. The progress bar is rising. We have to get into the data center to stop the process before it's too late.
Mas não era o Max que ia entrar lá? Ele não saiu para isso?
The assistant's desk drawer. Mind if I rifle through your desk?
If it'll help prevent the end of the world, then be my guest.
Nothing obviously useful, but there is a remote control flying saucer. For want of anything better to take, can I take this UFO thing?
Sure, if you can use it. It's just a little hobby of mine when I'm not inadvertently bringing about the apocalypse.
Looks tidy. Homemade, but should fly. Notes, plastic cups, used tissues, and all kinds of other office garbage. A few used poster strips and a pencil stump. The rest is just trash. Poster strips. Double-sided adhesive. Thanks, old friend. I'll stick a couple of the poster strips on the bottom of the UFO model.
E vou usar isso no quê?
Damn, the security system's been activated.
Of course.
There's a laser barrier. If we trigger it, the corridor hermetically seals and then kills us with toxic gas.
I don't see any lasers.
Now, we're in a clean room. The air's dust-free, so the lasers are practically invisible.
So what do we do?
We can turn off the security system via the console, but we'll need the right keycard.
Which you don't have.
Unfortunately.
Well, fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll just give it some brain power. With the right keycard, you can deactivate the laser grid here. I need the right keycard to shut down the sensors. Two lab coats. Laser beams don't fall for disguises, but let's see what's in the pockets. A key with a lighter attached, a makeup mirror, and some lipstick. You need an access card to open the door. No keyhole, just a card reader. I've stuck the poster strips to both sides of the mirror. An empty table. There's nothing on it.
Back at CERN, our heroes discover that they can no longer stop the experiment from the control center. Cunningham's assistant can help, But in order to do so, they need to get to the server room, which is protected by a laser barrier that can only be deactivated with a keycard. If only Nina could see the laser beams. Surely then she could think of a way to retrieve the keycard from the table behind the barrier.
O isqueiro da chave? Nem vi que tinha isqueiro, agora...
Lung cancer tastes smooth. Shouldn't take long. There. Now we've got atmosphere.
Agora ela enxerga a barreira laser, é só passar por ela e pronto.
The room fills with toxic gas the moment the laser beams are interrupted. Yeah, right. I'll just give up now, throw myself to the laser beams, and await agonizing death by nerve gas.
Aí. Por que essa seria uma grande ideia?
Okay, steady hands. I'll break the pocket mirror in two, then fix one side to the wall and use the other one to deflect the laser beam.
Ah, ela vai usar
It worked.
física avançada.
The gap's too small. I won't fit.
Ah, tem uma mesa ali atrás com o cartão certo.
That, if I'm not mistaken, is a key card next to those papers on the shelf over there. Maybe it's the one for deactivating the motion sensors. But how can I reach it from here? It fits, but I'm not sure I'm a qualified pilot. Could you give me a hand?
With what?
I've made a gap in the laser grid.
Excellent.
We can fly your saucer to the other side and use it to get the key card.
Huh, sounds fun. Give me the remote and pop Betty down on the other side.
Beth? A minha cadeira.
Yeah, don't ask.
Fine, I'll move Betty into position. You did it!
I did, didn't I?
Damn. What now?
Miss Kalenkov, where are you headed?
Nowhere fast, it seems.
Ah, Gruber. I regret to inform you that I cannot allow you to continue.
Damn it. I need to get out of here. There's a hatch screwed into the ceiling. I won't be able to unscrew them with my bare hands.
Usa a tarjeta, então.
Maybe I can use that to unscrew the panel. Did it. The elevator travels along a threaded track on the wall. A metal pin. Damn. That was close. I hope Nina's faring better.
Out of action.
Damn, they're guarding the data center.
Now what?
You don't have hand-to-hand combat training?
I have a lot of experience with combining everyday objects into improbably useful tools, but no, I am not a secret agent. I'll think of something. Not as long as those guards are there. The entrance to the data center. We have to get inside, whatever the cost. Heavily armed. It isn't that easy.
Claro que é fácil. Se fosse a Eloy...
A fire safety system. When the inbuilt sensor detects high temperatures, it activates the sprinkler. Too far. The pipes for the sprinkler system. I can't reach it. Open. Locked.
É daí a chave?
The key fits. What have we got? Dressing material, disinfectant, a laser pointer, and a defibrillator. Motherload. The mobile defibrillator helps you establish a regular heartbeat, or do exactly the opposite if used improperly. A laser pointer. Class 4? I didn't know they made them so small. Not bad. For cleaning hands. Some gauze bandages.
Então vamos usar a ponteira laser nos canos? Ou no sistema anti-incêndios?
I'll aim at the sprinkler system heat sensor.
Damn it, what now? It's just a screw up in the system. I'll go sort it out.
E agora o
You stay here.
desfibrilador neles.
Great. One down. Best be careful not to get my feet wet.
Is he dead?
No, just recharging his batteries. Let's go.
Lock the door. I'll log into the system and wait until the firewall is deactivated. I hope your friend is successful.
You bet.
Open the door!
Shit! Now what?
Don't worry. It'd take dynamite or some kind of industrial metal cutter to get through that door.
Oh, yes, so I see.
Oh no! You've got to stop him!
And how am I supposed to do that? Never mind. You do the hacker routine, I'll handle the lateral thinking.
We prefer cyberspace explorers. But okay, I'll focus on reprogramming.
Fine. I'll rig a surprise for our friend. A fire cabinet with a glass door. I can see a fire axe and a hose inside. Since when are fire cabinets locked? Just what you need in case of emergency. Cold to the touch.
Quebrar. Tem o desfibrilador.
I'll take the axe.
Ah, agora sim, agora deixa ele abrir a porta e senta o machado na frente.
That is precisely the opposite of what I'm trying to achieve.
Ah, o machado na tubulação.
One well-placed blow.
Ah, agora sim
Don't move.
vai
Good
começar
work.
o jogo de
But now your
verdade.
friend really needs to hurry up.
Agora é só sair atirando em todo mundo. Agora sim.
I have to get in there to interrupt the power supply. Obviously, locked. The keycard doesn't work. I wonder if this electronic lock can be opened from the control center. Don't ask, don't get. Nina, this is Max. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You alright? We could use that blackout right about now.
I'm outside the generator building. The door has an electronic lock. I don't know how to open it. Can you do something from the control center?
I'll ask the expert. Wait a second. Max? We can do it, but we need the identifier for the door.
All right, I'll see if I can find it.
Hurry up!
The cover's made of metal. The cover's screwed to the chassis. amazing. Does anyone actually use these to unlock doors? Here's the door lock identifier.
Ai,
The identifier is XJ-3486.
I'll pass it on. Bear with us.
Take your time.
So, it looks as if he did it. Of course, deactivating the stabilization field is the difficult bit.
You'll manage.
What the hell is going on? We need to get out of here!
You'll have to leave without me. I've got to finish this. Now untie me.
dias depois,
Ja, ich will.
era um sonho? Eles casaram no paraíso? Todas as personagens de todas as temporadas de Secret Files. Todo mundo foi no casamento.
The master thief used his reward to retire. Over 2,000 years later, several computer games were dedicated to him. Emre's body was never found. After a bad cold that he acquired on the icy streets of Florence, An-Nasir returned to his home in Egypt a made man and swore never to set foot in that inhospitable city again. Was painted by his master and became more famous than the Mona Lisa as the Vitruvian Man. When people discovered that Mona Lisa was actually an anagram for Mon Soleil, and that Leonardo had thus immortalized his secret lover, the homosexual multi-talent fled to the New World with the words, "At least they know the meaning of tolerance." Murphy never really recovered from his defeat against Nina's warbot. After a complete redesign, he joined the police force. The police officer got partnered with Murphy. Thanks to them, San Francisco is now the safest city in the United States. During his interrogation, the officer discovered large quantities of home-distilled alcohol that the kiosk owner had been selling to minors. He was sentenced to 200 hours of community service to be spent setting age ratings for video games at the ESRB. The assistant continues to work at CERN, and when 2012's supposed discovery of the Higgs particle is proven to be a hoax, will be awarded the Nobel Prize for identifying the true Higgs particle. CERN has been the best time of the red telephone's life, better even than the Cuban Missile Crisis. In search of a new challenge, it has applied for jobs in North Korea and Iran. Cunningham and Van Ryn were probably swallowed by the black hole that opened shortly before the experiment was stopped. Was visited by Nina shortly after Max's abduction. He recommended that she follow the Potbelly Hill clue and even paid for her flight to Turkey. Sam didn't make an appearance in Secret Files 3, for which we would like to make a formal apology by way of this picture. Met a Turk who had also lost his memory. Together, they founded a detective agency that deals with grave robberies. But that's another story. Nina and Max will never forget their wedding day. It was a pity Cassandra couldn't be there for the lavish celebration, but the math whiz had her hands full trying to prevent the pi virus from spreading, garnering countless awards in the process. Nina and Max took a break from adventuring and lived happily ever after, until that thing with their kids happened. But that's a story for another day. Thanks to Nina's dedicated support, the mysterious Guardians regain their former strength and will hopefully protect human beings from themselves for a long time to come.
Mas vamos ver os outros finais do jogo, então. Na verdade, as últimas fotos do jogo que mudam um pouco conforme duas escolhas que a gente faz durante o jogo. Se a gente ajuda a Cassandra lá em Alcatraz e se a gente salva o Max ou salva o mundo. Então, fora a opção que a gente fez, que eu não vou passar de novo, né? As outras são com a opção, primeiro, de ajudar a Cassandra e não salvar o Max. A segunda, não ajudar a Cassandra e salvar o Max. E a terceira, não ajudar a Cassandra e não salvar o Max. Os vídeos que eu peguei são do canal do YouTube Entertainment Z.
You hold the world's fate in your hands and go against your lover. You come to view events like weddings as irrelevancies. Nina took a break and has since been touring the world on her motorbike. In San Francisco, she met up with Cassandra, who has been buried in job offers and scholarships ever since the events. Max was last seen in Indonesia, chasing another form of love. After their wedding, Nina and Max went to Australia for an unforgettable honeymoon. They won both the Henley-on-Todd Regatta in Alice Springs and the Beer Can Regatta in Darwin. Cassandra returned to her headquarters too late and was forced to witness the Pi virus infecting 99% of computers worldwide. From that moment on, she renounced bits and bytes and has been building little robot sculptures out of electronic waste and selling them on the street ever since. Events in Santorini affected Nina more than she cared to admit. She called off the wedding and went to Australia with her dad to get away from it all. Disappointed, Max resigned from his work at the museum and has since been designing mechanisms for secret compartments. Cassandra has been on the run since the Pi virus, which set back man's progress by an estimated 50 years, was traced back to her headquarters in Alcatraz.
Foi engraçado. Esse nosso do jogo, acho que foi o melhor final, embora tenha sido esquisito. Explodir tudo e todo mundo continuou vivo, menos quem estava naquela sala, que eram os vilões. E a série não é tão ruim quanto as resenhas diziam, mas é genérica, né? Genérica nas personagens, genérica no tipo de história. Dá para passar bem o tempo. Na minha lembrança, a série era melhor, mas mesmo assim, continua tendo seu valor para passar o tempo, quebrar a cabeça um pouco, passar raiva com algumas coisas sem a menor lógica. Mas achar legal quando consegue chegar na lógica de certos quebra-cabeças ali que de início pareceriam sem lógica. Segundo a Bar, no final eles disseram, mas que abriu o buraco negro. Isso eu vi sim. Que abriu o buraco negro e tragou os vilões ali. Mas é estranho que um buraco negro, que se pensa uma coisa enorme, poderosa, como é no espaço sideral, captasse só os vilões numa salinha do prédio. Certificado, a análise estatística mostrou que você é tão bom que está preparado para novos trabalhos imediatos como salvador do mundo.
A doctor! We need a doctor!
Nina! Rosebud!
No! I can't work like this! I'll be in my trailer!
Take a look at this.
What is that?
It's an underground system. An irrigation and canal system built over 10,000 years ago.
I'm soaking wet, ice cold, and I reek of fish. I'm not being paid enough for this.
That's where it went. Hey, what?
Cut! Okay, that's a wrap. Time to head home. See you on Monday. Have a nice weekend.
Hey, wait! Hey!
Last year I had my vacation in the Sahara. It's nice and dry there. And it's a great place to recharge your batteries. Sand was the only thing that got to me.
Am I getting my own game?
No.
Então é isso. Hoje vamos parando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, a torcida, as dicas, o acompanhamento de mais um game completo aqui no canal. Aliás, não só de um game, mas de mais uma série completa aqui no canal. Desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.